everyone, so this is a review on the Rapid Lash lash treatment. I really wanted to do a review on this because I've been using it for a very long time, I want to say for 6 months, and I have some pictures of before and after proof that this stuff is awesome and that I really do like it. So I'm just going to dive in. I really wanted to do a review on this because I've been using it, like I said, for 6 months, and I really have been enjoying it, and it wasn't until about the third or maybe the second month in that I started noticing that it really did work really well, and I decided to take a picture before and after. So I'm going to show you them right now just so that you can see for your own eyes that it's really a great lash enhancer. So here are the pictures. So as you saw, the first picture was obviously before I took Rapid Lash or started using Rapid Lash on my upper lash line, and the second was afterwards, which I just took maybe a week ago, and the before picture was maybe taken about maybe 8 months ago. So you can see the drastic difference between the two. The first, obviously my lashes are very sparse and very thin and are just really sad, and the second, my lashes look really full and long and thick and darker. So that's all it has to do with the Rapid Lash. I purchased this at Ulta for about $50, which I realize is really expensive because you can find it a lot cheaper on Amazon, which is where I'm going to link in the below bar, where you can find it on Amazon, which is where I now buy it. But this entire tube is empty. I can say that I used the entire tube and it's amazing. As you saw in my before picture, my lashes just were really sad and like limp and small, and I had to use really like small wanded mascaras because that's the only thing that would work. I had heard a lot of good things about Rapid Lash before I went to Ulta. I was going to check it out for myself and see what it was all about and how much it was, and when I saw it, it was kind of expensive, but I really had read a lot of good reviews on this online, especially on Makeup Alley. That's the one place I go to look up reviews on makeup. And all the reviews were pretty much good. There were a few bad ones, but most of them were pretty good, so I decided just to invest in it and try it. And I really don't regret it. It's a great product and works really well, as you can see in the photos. My lashes are now a lot longer. So it was really a small thing to want longer lashes. It's such a small thing that much people don't really care about, but I really thought it was a cool thing to do, and I just feel like I really like my lashes now because they're not really small, which is the whole point of using something like this or trying to find something that works for you. I know there's other things out there like Talico Lipocells and the one by Peter Thomas Roth, and those can go for around $80 to $125, which is really expensive. You can also get Latisse prescribed to you, but it's quite expensive, what I've heard, and if you don't have health insurance, it's kind of not covered by that either, so it's just a kind of expensive thing. So for this being $50 at Ulta and even cheaper on Amazon, which I think I paid $30 for, so it's like $20, you save $20 if you buy it online. Although when you purchase it, you always want to make sure that you can return it, because some of the expiration dates, you want to make sure that this is the manufacturing date, so these things last for a year. These things do expire, so after a year after they're made, they go bad and they're not going to be as effective. So you always want to make sure the MFG code on the bottom. So mine was manufactured in June 2012, so once it becomes June 2013, it's expired. So I already finished this tube, so I already bought a new one. You always want to make sure that you are in the right, you're going to be using it for that year, and that the date isn't expired or anything. So that's always really important. It can be really tricky because I was confused when I first bought it too, but I think it's all good now. Another thing I wanted to say about this is that you have to be consistent with it, because I know a lot of people who had used this before and used it sparingly really didn't see any effects for a very long time. They didn't notice any lash growth or anything for a very long time, and I personally used it religiously every single night. I was very on it. I always put it on because I'm really good at my nighttime regimen, and so I noticed results really quickly. So it's really important to keep up using it every single night. That's the only way you're going to see fast results. It says to use it daily, so you're not doing too much, you're doing the recommended amount, but I noticed that if you don't use it every time, some people noticed that it wasn't happening or wasn't as effective for them. So I think it's best to use it every single night just to get better results. That's pretty much all I have to say about this. I highly recommend it for those of you who have short lashes. I personally have had short lashes and noticed that it's not very fun, especially because you want to wear cool eyeshadows, and sometimes your lashes are really, really sad and they get lost in the eyeshadow, so you have to wear fake lashes to make them look even more noticeable, and that's not fun because you have to take them off and put it back on, and it's not fun. So it's better to just grow your own. So I highly recommend this to those of you who were like me and had short lashes and wanted longer ones. It's pretty inexpensive. As I said before, the link to the Amazon seller that sells this stuff will be below in the bar. So leave a comment if you've tried this before and had a good or bad experience with it. I'm really interested to see how it affected you. And leave a comment if you're interested. If you have any questions or comments, leave a comment, and don't forget to like it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!